fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to unbox another project. I am working on my Randall Spangler treasure quest, and I'm also working on my little baker. But both of those are square, both of those are pretty large, and I'm finding the need to have some sort of downtime for my brain working on a round. So I picked out a round kit and I'm going to be unboxing it, and we'll see what I'm going to use as like a little take a break kit from my other two big ones. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so as you can see, like I said, this is a round kit, so I've got all the drills here. We'll look at those in a minute. I have the stickers and the instructions. We'll also look at those in a minute. And we have our toolkit. Now, this is actually one that I thought I just bought last year. Clearly, this must be an older one. Maybe it was a restock. I don't know. Let's dig into the toolkit and see what's in it. So it is an older toolkit, as you can see. This is their old tray with the stopper. We get a bag of baggies, which I won't use. We get a scrunchie. We get our diamond painting pen with a 4-placer and a 7-placer. We get the heart wax, and then we get some pretty floral washi tape. These aren't bad. And we get another rose cover minder, which I will just stick with the other ones that I have. At least they're all different colors. I have a yellow and a teal one, and now I have a white one, so cool. And this would be why Diamond Art Club stopped sending the cover minders with them. I went to go stick it on my little thing and the glue came off. I'll just re-glue it, but I can see why if someone wanted to return it just for that, I'll just re-glue it. Okay, so that was the toolkit. I don't need the instructions. Let's look at the stickers. And the kit that I have chosen is called Naoko by Emily Jarige. No idea how to pronounce that. If I butchered it, I'm so sorry. So as I said, this one is round. It's not very big, 55 by 55. We get 63 colors here, and there's 2 fairy dust listed. No 6,000 colors, so nothing there. And then 5 ABs listed. So this one should be nice and sparkly, and I'm pretty sure I have other ABs and fairy dust that I can add in. I know some of these yellows right here I'm currently using in Treasure Quest, but I bet I'll have some of those left over. So yeah, lots of fun things I can add in. 63 colors is a lot. The background is probably not going to be my favorite thing, but at least it looks like it has like a floral background in there, so there'll be some multi-placing, but then some confetti as well. And of course, all the flowers behind her and the flowers in her hand and her hair should be some nice confetti. I think the wings will be some nice confetti, but it does look like I should have some multi-placing in her hair, her skin, her clothes, and of course in the background. So let me grab the canvas and we'll look at it. So again, I'm not sure when I bought this, but definitely it's an older kit, not only from the toolkit, but this does not have a perforated cover sheet, but it's round, so it should still be good, and I won't have to worry about whether or not it's the old gappy grid because it's not square. So we've got 63 colors. We've got our schematic on both sides. As you can see, it's Diamond Art Club, so I'm sure the symbols are all going to be nice and clear. No confusion among any of them, hopefully. It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing. Looks like there's quite a bit of black. Everything is kind of outlined as far as she's concerned in black. Lots of black in her hair. Kind of curious how much black there's going to be. But first, let's measure. So this is 22 by 22 inches, it says. Let me measure inches. It's an 1/8 under 22 this way, and about 1/2 inch under 22 that way, so not quite the same. Let's see what it is in centimeters, because it said 55.8. Well, I'm getting 50, not even 56, so 55.7 maybe. And this way I'm getting 55.4, so a little bit smaller. And since I can't fit all of her on the screen, I will of course take B-roll so that you guys can see everything. I gotta say, I like the black outlining for the way it makes it look on the canvas. I'm not sure I'm gonna like how much black is in it. So let me get the drills out and we'll look at those. So we've got 2 bags of this dark purple. We've got a bag of red, and then only 3 bags of 310. So that's not nearly as bad as I thought. And then we've got another dark red, another kind of mulberry color, 2 bags of that. And then we've got another kind of deep red, a brown. There's our first AB, which is a white. And then we've got a dark peach, a yellow, and a lighter peach. We've got another red, another pale yellow, another kind of deep purple, kind of burgundy mulberry color. And then we've got a very dark blue and a very dark purple. Then we have a golden yellow, a light mulberry, and a dark chocolate brown. We have kind of a rose pink, peach, a light blue, and a very pale like mint blue. Then we've got another kind of pale turquoise almost, another green, like olive green AB, a sage green. Then we've got a dark brown, a light peach AB, another kind of dark pink. Then we've got kind of a golden yellow, a dark green, a peach, and a turquoise. And then we've got another green, kind of a coral color, and a light purple. And we have another green, a dark brown, a purple, a turquoise. Then we've got like a tan color, a grayish tan, a purple, and then a dark purple. And then we've got a light tan, a green, a purple, and our first fairy dust, which is like a turquoise. Not many drills in there at all. Then we've got kind of a slate blue, a mauve, a dark mauve, a red, a very dark red, a white, and then we've got a very dark brown, kind of a pumpkiny orange, and a dark mauve. And then in our last sleeve here, we've got our yellow AB, we've got a light pink and a dark pink. And then we've got a peach, a very dark blue, our last AB, which is pink, and our last fairy dust, which is like a dove gray. So let's look and see where each of these ABs go. So the first AB, which is kind of that light green, goes here in her wings. The second one, which is kind of a light purple, also is here in her wings. The third AB, which is that light pink, is also in her wings, but down on the bottom sections of her wings. And there's a few places it's in the flowers. It's in this flower in her hair as well. The yellow AB is also in her wings and some on her dress. And then the white AB is the highlights all through her wings. So her wings will be nice and sparkly, and a few places on the flowers. And then our two fairy dust, the gray one is all through the little bouquet of flowers she's holding. That's really the only place I see it. Oh, I guess it's on the tips of her wings too. So some of that is in her wings. And then the kind of turquoise one is in her wings right here where there's a shadow. I think that's the only place I see that one, at least just kind of glancing. So definitely places that I can probably add more in. Like I said, I think I've got some additional yellows that I have ABs for that can go on her clothes, on her wings, and in some of the flowers. And I probably have some red ABs, maybe some purple ones. I don't think I have many blue ABs left, but these are round, and I do have more rounds than squares in ABs and specialty drills, so we'll see what I can come up with. Might be fun to make like her little choker more sparkly, and of course all the flowers. And if I could find colors to add in that would go in her wings, that would be fun too. So this is going to be a new one for me. I've never done a diamond painting by this particular artist before. So leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've ever done anything by her or if you've done this particular kit. Curious to see what everyone thinks about this. Again, I bought it because it's nice and colorful and I thought it would be fun to do. And it's round, so bonus for me. So I think I'm going to really enjoy this one. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.